Hello, beautiful. I hope you are doing great today. And here is the next update for my vlog. I was like, I really have not been updating my vlog as much as I should because I keep waiting for to have these epic messages. And I realized that's really not what this is about. It's just about checking in with you guys and seeing where I'm at and sharing kind of what's going on. So, first of all, let me tell you, I'm probably about 6 weeks in. I want to say it's about 6 weeks. I am microdosing Tirzepatide. It's still considered a microdose. I did go up recently, just a little bit, just because I'm not losing weight on the scale. I am down 4 pounds. I'm down 4 pounds since I started, 4.5. I mean, my weight does fluctuate a lot, but consistently I'm holding these 4.5 pounds off. So the scale is not moving dramatically. And so my nurse practitioner, Anna, she wanted to just try and take it up a little bit. I wasn't going to share what dosing with you, but then I realized it's probably kind of important for you guys to know what that is. So right now, and it's confusing how they do the amounts, because on the syringe, it will go by units, but then my nurse, Anna, she says it in milliliters. I think it's milliliters. Anyway, I am now at 15 units, which I think is 1.5 milliliters. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask your doctor what those variants are. And I hope that makes sense. So I'm still at a very, very small dose. It's still considered microdosing, which is really where I'm hoping to stay. And I don't want to stay there forever. I don't want to be on the synthetic, GLPs forever. I really am excited to go back to my natural bioactive precision peptides. But I do want to try to hit this goal weight. So, the next thing too, and let me just be real. I'm always I want to say about 90% on nutrition. I'd say 90%, literally. Getting all my macros in, doing all the things, but 10% is my wine. And 10% is, I don't know, a piece of cake or whatever. So, there's things like that. Sorry, getting phone calls. But I'm 90% on my nutrition, and I have been really consistent on my workouts. The next step, will be for me to decide, am I going to increase my dose, or am I going to start really pushing again in workouts, really locking down nutrition a little bit more. And I think it's going to be a little bit of a combo of both of those. So we will see. And again, the scale hasn't gone down, but I will tell you, I feel really good. And people have noticed around my middle, but where does it go? The weight's still on the scale. Where is it? Hopefully going to my boobs. Boobs and butt. Don't you wish you could direct it and be like, you go there, you go here, never gonna happen. Not without surgery. So there's that. Anyway, I am feeling really lean. I'm still not having any side effects. So that is really great. And I still have an appetite, and I still want my wine. It's interesting because, people who are taking the GLPs, they're like, you still want wine? I'm like, girl, I'm built from a different cloth. I'm built different. I'm built different. You guys know that? So anyway, it must be the Scottish in me, right? Just must be the Scottish in me. So I have had zero deterrent on that, which is totally fine. But again, I'm feeling great. And here's one thing I will tell you. A couple things I want to tell you. First of all, if I try this for and I go up a little bit more, again, I don't want to do too much more. And again, I'm taking you on this journey with me. So this is just a whole conversation. I haven't made a decision yet about when the cutoff is of when I'll be done and be I've tried it. That's good. I know many people who've tried GLP-1s and it just didn't work. They just didn't lose the weight. So, and that might be the case for my body, we will see. But right now, the idea is that I'm going to stay on this for a little while, see how I'm feeling. And then, if this is it, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If this is the body I have, I am very happy. I have come a long way in my fitness, in my nutrition, in my strength, in my mindset, in my body image, in my self-love. And I've got a husband who loves me exactly the way I am. And if this is it, I'm good. But I do also believe in like, why not? Why not optimize, right? Like if there's something out there and it's helping, I don't judge anyone who wants to do it. You know, like do the things that make you feel great in an effort to optimize your health. So that is what we're doing. We are trying to optimize my health. I'm trying to look my best and feel my best, especially as I head into 60. You know, I'm 59 right now. I just want to walk into 60 feeling amazing. And so I'm going to try all the things. And I think that's, you know, it's so weird. All the pushback I got when I was like, I'm going to microdose. The pushback, you know, like you do fitness and nutrition. I'm like, why wouldn't you try something new that's out, that's helping people, right? Or I try like a new shake. Everyone's like, what? You don't drink that? I'm like, yeah, I tried a new one and I like it better. Try things, guys. Try things, right? So, and like, or like when I started with all the make products, what? You don't, I'm like, try things. Try things. See if they work for you. That's what's exciting. So it keeps you young and new and trying things, right? When new things come out, if you're interested in them, try them without guilt or listening to other people's crap. And see if they work for you. And if they do, great. And if they don't, great. But then, you know, figure it out for you, what's best for you. So the one other thing I do want to say is like, I think the most important thing when you're looking at using a GLP-1 or even the make products, right? The bioactive precision peptides, anyway, or any supplement you're going to use, anything, even surgery. We have to stop using those things as Band-Aids instead of bridges, right? These should not be Band-Aids. Well, a lot of people use them as a Band-Aid, right? I don't want to work out. I want to eat crap and donuts and freaking Doritos all day and sit on my ass and lose weight. Not healthy. Not a good mindset. You're never going to feel great. You're going to be skinny and dying on the inside. That's horrible. And if that is your mindset, you better freaking change it. You better freaking change your mindset. Now, where I do think that all these products are amazing is using it as a bridge for you to finally calm that food noise, finally get in control of your eating habits, finally be in control of like, okay, now I'm going to really lock in good nutrition. I'm going to figure out how much protein I need, right? I'm going to start learning how to do that on a regular basis so that I can wean off of those products, right? So you're going to do that. And for fitness, you can't not work out. And if you're a woman, you have to be lifting weights. You have to. Period. End of story. Period. Done. Story. And over. Get the weights. Pick them up. You've got to do it. The muscle is the most important thing in your body. You got to maintain that. You're losing it on a regular basis after you're 30 years old. So it's time to pick up some weights. And you can't be, and it can't be to be skinny. It has to be to live a long, strong, healthy, happy life. Long, strong, healthy, happy life, full of energy, not in pain, right? So let's remind ourselves why and how we use these products. These are not Band-Aids. They're to be used as bridges, and use them wisely and let them get you to that healthy life that you want to live. Okay. So anyway, that is the update right now. Again, I'm at 15 units, microdosing Tirzepatide, feeling really good, holding it about 4.5 pounds down. And that's where I'm at, about 6 weeks in. So I'll update you again soon. And that's just kind of where we're at. But yeah, keep the comments coming, DM me, all the things. But yeah, I will try to do more recent updates, or more often, I should say. But I hope you are doing amazing. I hope you're taking care of yourself, as I love to say. Love yourself enough to take care of yourself.